All right, Josh Johnson here. I want to do a quick Facebook Live and a YouTube Live because we have a really incredible thing happening right now. The solar flare, the coronal mass ejection from the sun, has come in early and strong, right? And as a result of that, we're actually able to see the northern lights very vividly tonight. Check this out. This is I've got a lot of these that I'm going to share with you this evening, but we have seen a ton of northern lights photos. Thank you to everyone who sent these in, by the way. My Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, kind of overrun right now with these photos. Again, this is happening tonight. If you're watching this live, it's happening right now. If you're watching this after the fact, it's 9:55 on Tuesday night, November the 11th, and we have a remarkable display of the northern lights. Now, the reason for that, there are two reasons, really. The first and foremost, this solar storm came in really hot. This is the estimated planetary K index. That's essentially a measure of how intense this solar flare is affecting our Earth, the ionosphere around the Earth. A number of 8.67 is massive. That's a big deal. That almost 9. You go above 9, and that puts that's a KP above 9. This stuff is almost off the charts. We have seen the Aurora way, way, way south, and that is why, right? Because we are seeing these sorts of really high numbers on that planetary K index. This is the National Weather Service radar in Mobile, Alabama. How about that? If you get half a foot of snow and see the northern lights on your bingo card for Mobile, Alabama this year, collect your winnings. Remember, it snowed back in January, and now look at you, Mobile. The northern lights are visible. Pretty crazy. Second reason you're seeing the northern lights so vividly tonight is because of how cold it is. This is a clear, crisp, cold Arctic air mass that's relatively fresh and new to the region, right? What does that mean? It means all of the dust and smoke and haze that we had in the sky during the recent drought, all of that got swept out of here when that Arctic cold front blew through Sunday night into Monday morning. So you could live a long time and not see conditions this favorable again for the northern lights, because the combination, again, really high solar activity, the planetary K index almost 9, that's huge, and the clear, crisp, cold air allows us to see it very vividly. So that's where we are right now with this whole northern lights situation. Pretty exciting stuff for those of us that are into these sorts of things. Now, this will be visible, I think, on and off at times throughout the entire night. It may not stay this vivid, but this will be around with us through most of the evening. And I'm happy to report there's not a cloud in the sky, really. So you'll be able to see this very, very vividly. Now, it will be cold outside. That's the one trade-off to the clear, crisp air thing, is that it's cold outside. So when you go out there, a jacket, a coat, a good business decision. You may not be able to see it with your actual human eyes, but if you open your phone after you come outside, open your phone's camera app. Now, if you have the iPhone, the several newest editions of the iOS, if you open the camera app while you're in a dark place, it will automatically default to night mode. What that does is that takes a longer exposure photograph, and it will allow you to see the northern lights better. So if you can't see them with your bare eyes, take your phone camera, point it as steady as possible to the north, and take that photo. So a little pro tip for you there. All right, I hate to run, but WSFA 12 News at 10 starts in about 56 seconds. So I'm going to go prepare for that. Just wanted to hop on here quickly and update you on the northern lights. I will continue to post about this on my Facebook page throughout the evening. If you're not on the page, just search Josh Johnson WSFA on Facebook and follow the page. Get all the updates there. We talk about all sorts of things, weather and sports and the northern lights. So